Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. It's not Monday. Labor Day. We had Labor Day here. For those of you who are not born here, and it's kind of a big holiday, and it signals the end of the summer. It's a powerful time. Kids go back to school, right?
Yep, so I'll make sure everybody can hear us okay. Looks all right on my end. So we have new microphones here, so say hello. We're not sure who's going to show up here tonight because we are at a different night.
We are, but holidays are holidays. The next one is it Columbus Day?
Yeah, I think it's Columbus Day.
Yeah.
So I see Dowie's here. Can you hear us okay? We have new microphones.
The new microphones. You're going to hear us better. Maybe they don't. We'll see.
I see a few people jumping on here, so just say hello if you like a message.
Yes.
All right, so I guess they can hear us fine. I don't know. I'm not hearing any comments.
Anybody say something?
Yeah, just Dowie. Can you hear us all right? Well, who wants to go first?
What?
You want to go first for Dowie?
I'm going to leave it up to you today.
All right, I'll read for Dowie to start.
Okay.
Then I see some more people joining in here, so say hello if you like a message.
Who else do we have?
Okay.
Olivia.
Yeah, Olivia.
Okay, I'll read for Olivia Anderson next.
All right, so the energy around Dowie is, okay, faithfulness, committing to yourself, really about having belief and trust in yourself. So you're asking about future life. It's all dependent on the trust of yourself. Letting go of all the attachments, all the things that take power from you, looking outside yourself. It's really about believing and trusting yourself with that card. And let's see here, let's go to Shaman's deck for 2 cards here for the future with the energy of faith. And let's see what we have here. Okay, the Sorrows card along with the Reconcile card. So it's really about having faith in yourself and letting go of all that does not serve you, about letting go of those attachments, the dependencies. Like I said, it's letting go of all that stuff outside of you. And it's really tapping into your own strength, your own power, to realize that you have everything you need within you.
Okay, this is for Olivia Anderson. Hi, Olivia. The first card I'm pulling up for you is a crystal ascension. So this is rising above the mundane. So this is letting go and surrendering to the moment. It's not holding on to things. It's not holding on to the notion of reviewing the past or the future. It's staying right in the moment and just finding your breath from the feet up and to feel the ascension upward from the lower spine to the top of the head and out through the top of the head. So this is allowing yourself to let go and experience the moment. And this is, if you do that, the next card, this is very, very clear. You're getting a divine healing. This is a very important time in your spiritual development where you really need to letting go of the old beliefs that don't serve you, the ideas that bind you, patterns from the past that you're comfortable with that don't serve you. So this is a very pivotal time for you, and breathe. So this is saying that take a breath there and give yourself a break and stop feeling like you're all bound up and knotted up. Just let go. Again, it's experiencing the surrendering. I can't say that enough. 3 cards all say the same thing. So that's your message for today. That's very important for you.
All right, I want to read for Carrie Krause.
Yes, okay.
Hi, Carrie. Hope you're well. Let's see here. I'm pulling an animal for you. Let's pull an animal. I'm also feeling the Shaman's deck as well. So we're going to go to the Shaman's deck and pull 2 cards from the Shaman's deck. Yep. Okay, so let's see what Carrie's animal is. The Porcupine, the Innocence card. It's about letting go of guilt, shame, regrets. It's about letting go of that the mind just has a tendency to look back and judge the moment and keep you guilty, regretful, shameful. Just saying, be innocent. You were doing your best at that time, and just be innocent. Let go of all that looking back and wondering if I could have done better. It's really about stop looking back and see if you could have done better. Just realize you did the best you could at that moment. So let's see what the other cards have to say. Was up. Yeah, the Shaman of the Stars and the Promise card. So just keep the promises alive to yourself because you are connected to all that is. The Shaman of the Stars connected to all that is, and keep the promises alive to yourself. Don't allow the guilt, the shame, the sorrow hold you back. It really feels like stop looking into the past and allow the past to define you. Just keep moving forward. Realize I'm one with all that is. What's important to me, keep that promise alive about what's important to you. And just be innocent, playful with that.
Okay, Ward Vanderplas. Vanderplas. Ward. Hi, Ward. How are you? The first card I'm pulling for you is light. So just notice the light inside you, the power that you have, the power of creativity, the power to connect with other people in the spiritual plane. Feel the light that shines, the divine light that shines through everything on earth, living and non-living creatures surrounded by this light. Let go of the darkness and just submerge yourself into this light. Visualize that golden healing light around you, and you'll experience higher learning. This is a time to step out of your comfort zone and take on something new that you've wanted to do, but that seems daunting and challenging. It's time to challenge yourself. It's time to refresh yourself. It's time to renew yourself. It's a time of renewal. And this is, the same message from the last person I read for, letting go. So you're surrendering to the moment, surrendering to what you need to do to let go of, to feel that higher learning, to experiencing that light rise above that mundane. And one more card for you. And this is root chakra, everything you need to go. So this is letting go of that fear of not being able to pay the rent and all the mundane nonsense, and just know that you're supplied and supported, and that there is enough to go around, and you have your share, and you always will have enough.
All right, so a lot of messages came in here, so let's see.
Okay, so do the best we can.
Yeah, so this is for Casey Murray asking about homeschooling her children and that kind of journey. So let's I like for these kind of questions the Shaman's Oracle deck. So let's take a look about that and see what kind of journey you stepped in with the homeschooling. And I understand I have some cousins that did that as well. They didn't like the public school system. They figured they could do better, and they did. The kids are fine. So let's take a look here in the Shaman's deck and homeschooling. Very interesting. You get the reflection card with the exile card. So when I'm seeing reflection with the exile, you're just starting to doubt yourself. You're starting to wonder, am I really doing the right thing? They're saying reflect on that belief system, that am I doing the right thing, and remove yourself from that. This really ties into the last message as well, that you're doing your best. Don't allow the mind to fill you with doubts, shame, guilt, that you're not doing enough, that you're not doing your best. So that's the exile card. Reflect where the mind is telling you a story that you can't do this, and ignore all of that. And then you get the paths card, which is really about trusting that path within you, trusting yourself that you got this, everything's going to be all right. Just slow down. Beware of the mind trying to get overwhelmed. Just relax and just separate yourself from doubts and guilt and say, I'm doing the right thing. I know this is the right thing, and just trust that.
Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Olivia. That's my pleasure. Chris, you read for?
No, I didn't read it for Christina Olson.
Okay, Christina Olson. Okay. Hi, Christina. This is for you, Christina Olson. The first card I'm getting is Inspire Passion. So to find joy and happiness in all that you do. Now, we're human. There are things that we don't like to do, but try to find something about a chore that you don't like or a responsibility that you have, and try to just feel that inspire you to greater heights. This is a time to work with your creativity, to find something that releases that passion, that lights your fire, that stokes that fire and creates energy for you. I feel like you need a little boost now. And then take a moment, but within that action, you're still going to take a moment, and before you rush into anything, just allow yourself to say, is this where I really want to go? Is this what I really want to do? And not use the mind, but Let the answer come from the heart. The heart knows. The mind will confuse you and take you down paths you need not go. But tap into that heart center and just see, is this really what I want to do? Is this really where I want to go? And if you do that, this is Odin. It's a wise, wise Odin who says he's the ruler of psychic insight. And use your intuition. Again, let go of the mind. The mind will confuse you all. I'll pick that up in the, well, all the time. One more card for you. And sacred vision. Also, trust your visions and create dreams for yourself. Allow yourself to daydream. Allow yourself to just let go of the everyday and just be in your heart center and inspire that passion.
All right,
Okay.
and that I see your question. Are the plans of making a good idea? So the questions are like the shaman's deck. So we're just going there about are your plans the right direction? I guess you could say. So I got some shaman cards out. I'm also going to pull an animal as well, see what the energy is around you, and let's take a look here. Okay, let's take a look here. The plans. Let's see the plans. Uh, you get the fox, the adaptability. So it's saying be flexible with your plans. Beware if the plans are really set in stone, if you will. The fox is reminding you be flexible with those plans. Allow some bending, some shifting as the situation changes. Realize that life is not static. That's what's really important to know, that life is not static, and we have to be adaptable to those changes. But don't get discouraged. Just keep plodding forward. And it's just reminding you that keep going because you have the companion with you. That's your perfect spirit, always leading you, guiding you, helping you to adapt from that. And look at this, you're also getting the dancer of inspiration, means taking action from inspiration, which means in spirit. So you're getting the perfect spirit card with the inspiration card. So what's saying is, beware of the plans from the mind, if you will. Follow the plans from your heart. Follow the direction from your heart and be adaptable. Because even the plans that come from our heart are not fixed in stone. Because like I said, life is not static. It's fluid, and we have to be adaptable. But sometimes we get our blinders on. We keep going straight ahead, and plans don't work out because we didn't adjust and adapt as needed. But you're getting very good cards with the companion and the dancer of inspiration. It's saying you're going the right way. Follow your heart. It will lead you where you need to be led.
Ward, we get lost when we get confused in the mind, where it starts the future guessing and trying to figure things out. Just relax and let go. Whenever you feel lost, just find your feet to feel grounded. Go to the forest and hug a tree. Do something grounding. Feel the soil underneath between your fingers, and feel the groundedness. You need to be more grounded, but in a spiritual way. Let go of the mind and focus on your heart. Cheryl. Okay, let's see what the cause of this anxiety of late. The first card I'm getting is heart awakening. So we've closed down this heart chakra. That's why the anxiety is there. It's the first card I'm getting is awaken to acceptance of divine love. So maybe you don't feel deserving of this love, but for some reason, inadvertently or whatever, you're judging yourself and you're closing off that heart. I want you to focus on expanding through the heart center and visualizing right in the center of your chest a beautiful emerald green light, and let that light shine through and just relax with that image of that green light. It's the heart chakra shutting down. The next is Archangel Raphael, and it is to bring healing and knowledge. So call upon your angels to give you guidance. And it's not going to be something that's going to hit you over the head, but you're going to the information is going to start to sift through the consciousness and open up the centers that have closed down. I feel like you're not only closing down the heart chakra, but I have a sense that the solar plexus is involved, which means that we're burying our emotions, not expressing them in a channel proper way. And the last card for you, Cheryl, downloads and understanding. So the information is going to come to you, and you're going to say, oh, okay, I understand this. I feel this. I feel my heart opening. I feel my solar plexus relax, not that knotty feeling in my stomach. And just call upon your angels for guidance and be in your own, feel your own power. you're losing your sense of power. Okay.
All right. Hi, Shauna in Ireland. A little bit of a night owl here, so let's see what this energy
Yeah, Irish.
yes. Let's see.
No, and English, and Scottish, right?
Yeah. All right. So for Shauna, let's see what the energy card is to start with. Oh, look at this. The inner strength, reminding you nothing moves you from your light. It's really about tapping into your own light, your own inner strength. And from there, let's see what the let's do an animal. Let's see what the animal. Actually, yeah, I got an animal here. Let's do an earth magic as well. So the inner strength with what? Let's take a look. The inner strength. Oh, look at this. The line, the courage. Perfect card. So it's really the mind, maybe else as society, is trying to take you off your path, if you will. And the line is reminding you, have the courage to stay in your own light, follow your own strength, and be aware of the naysayers, if you will. And look at this, you're also getting the volcano, the volatility. So somebody's pushing your buttons. They're trying to make you frustrated like an explosion. So that's the volatility. Just be aware of that. Somebody's pushing your buttons to get you go to a different way. But just saying, follow your light, trust yourself. Don't allow somebody to push your buttons and take you off your path, your course.
Okay, finished. I'm going to read from Mike Strawn.
Yeah, okay, so he's got some other comments here.
Oh.
Okay, so this is...
I need a girlfriend.
No, it's not. This is more important right here. This one right here for Mike.
Oh, saw your friend. I've been thinking someone is going to die in October. And I've had this thought since March, no clue why. Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, about the premonition of somebody dying, potentially dying.
Well, let's see what we get. First of all, we need to create a sacred space. I think we're getting convoluted in our emotions and we're confusing it with premonition. So the sacred space is to find peace and serenity within yourself. You're projecting your own anxiety onto a prediction that may or may not come true. So you need to find peace within yourself. This is riling you up. This is unnerving you, and you need to let go of that to find peace. Because when the mind is relaxed and the heart takes over and you feel grounded, you're comfortable, you're able to process information and the mind stops dictating. This is trusting heaven. So whatever is happening, this is Archangel Michael, and we're getting a lot of angel cards here, and it's trusting heaven. Trust that whatever happened is in this person's highest and greatest good, and that's meant to happen. That this person is going to heaven or not going to heaven, but Archangel Michael, what is that major? It says here, trusting heaven.
Yeah, so what I'm really feeling for that is with Mike is, don't take premonitions or whatever it may be as truth, as fact, that life is fluid. Exactly. Nothing is written in stone. And Archangel Michael's coming basically for the same thing. His emotions getting mixed in. That's connection to ties. Michael's trying to sever the ties.
Right,
there's too much. There's too many emotions. There's too much mental bias, yes. And it's convoluting the situation, as you're saying.
Because he's not at peace and he's projecting his anxiety onto a prediction. So we need to let go. If it happens, it happens, and know that it's ordained by heaven. Then support. If you need someone to talk to, you need help, this is time to reach out and to find the support you need, to let people come into your life. So maybe you're putting a boundary around yourself of late, and you're keeping people away from you. This is not the time to do this. It's a time to embrace others, to have others support you. I'm going to do one more card because I need just one more card for resolution. And this is light activation. So stay in your light, stay in your peace. I think this premonition, again, is just part of a construct of your own anxiety. But if it really happened, know that the angels are watching over and that trusting heaven, that this is meant to happen. And there's nothing you can do to stop it and nothing you can do to change it. And predicting it doesn't make it any easier. But if it's not a real prediction, it's just your own projection, let it go. Let it go and start to find peace and joy in your house and yourself. Okay?
All right, for Aaron Southgate. So I'm starting with an animal. Actually, we're going with animal and 2 Earth Magic cards here for Aaron. All right, let's take a look here for Aaron. The animal here is the deer, the pathfinder, trusting your own instincts. The deer is sort of like the wayfinder, if you will. Like the deer's guiding you. It's illuminating the path forward. You got to trust your instincts. It's trusting your own inner light, your own way forward. Beware of the mind trying to lead you askew, taking down the wrong wrong lane. The mind is creating confusion. So just really about trusting your own light, trust your instincts. That's coming from your soul. It's saying, go this way. And the mind will always tell you to go the opposite way or something that is in your best interest. And from there, oh yeah, you're getting the fog, the veiled card. Mind's creating confusion on what is the right way. It's always about trusting your instincts because the instincts always knows the right way, doesn't guess. Soul does not guess. Mind guesses, it creates confusion, it's that fog, that veil. So this dance celebration is reminding you how to increase your light, if you will, to increase the illumination of your path by dancing, celebrating, enjoying life. Because we have to think if we're sad, discouraged, frustrated, it sort of puts a lampshade over your light. It makes you more confused and it really slows things down. So if you really want to amp up your instincts, your intuition, be happy, celebrate, be grateful. I'm alive. Everything is possible. Everything is possible. That's what I'm really hearing for you. Everything is possible. Keep shining your light. Keep trusting your light.
Okay, Mike. So I want to see. Let go of that prediction. It's consuming you. It's not going to change anything if it's true. I don't know who it is, and I don't know if there's any. I'm feeling it's a phantom. It's a shadow of the figment of your own projection. But it could be someone that is going to go and pass over, but it's not under your control. Okay, so you're welcome. You're so welcome. You really are. Okay, I hope it helped. Did you agreed with what I said?
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's some people we haven't read for yet.
Oh yeah. There's Katie. There's Tammy.
There's Mike.
And
there's Ray.
Mike. Ray. Oh well.
You have a lot of messages. We're doing the best we can. So whoever you're feeling called
to. Come back to us if we don't get to you immediately. Just keep coming back to us and give us feedback.
So who you feeling called for? You got some names there.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Oh my! Am I in another space?
Or did I just read it? I don't remember.
I don't know. I read for Mike. Didn't I just read for Mike?
And I just read for Aaron, so it's your turn.
Ooh, okay, all right. Can you move that? I want to see the message. Thank you. Oh, is it real that she's saying it really happens, or is it a dream?
It's a dream.
Oh, it's a dream. 3 a.m.
Yeah. Why don't you tap into that? Sounds interesting. Tap into Rayanne and see what you're feeling. Why she's getting this message, this dream.
Well, let me close my eyes for a moment. I'm getting strong. Someone's knocking her overhead and wants to give her a message. Somebody deceased. I can't get the gender. I think it's female energy, but I'm not sure. Someone who passed over. A significant female is trying to get your attention like crazy, and she's not getting through to you. So you need to relax when you're meditating and ask if she could come through and see what she has to say. That's what I get intuitively. Let me pull a few cards. Wait, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
So just trust and know that you're going to be okay. Don't let this fear take over because your mind is taking over. Just relax. This person is trying to get your attention every which way. And 3 a.m. is a good time for them. They like it. It's quiet. People are more receptive when they're relaxed or sleeping. She's entering your consciousness to get your attention. And why it's this way, it's manifesting this way, I don't know. But this is a sacred self. Just know that you're sacred. Protect yourself with white light and the golden energy around you, and you'll feel protected. And say, Ask the angels for protection. One more card, the healer. You have the healer instinct in you. That's what she's trying to tell you, that you're a healer and that you can bring love and compassion to the world. You have the sense of ability to heal others. I think that's the message that she's trying to bring to you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I feel that you're being protected, that it's just her trying to get in and awaken you and giving you a message, getting you to move into the next realm. Do you
Right.
have a message?
What I'm getting for Rayanne is like, it's really really trying to get your attention. Hey, look, you can do this. You can do this. Why you keep looking outside yourself for the answer?
Right.
You got this. You can do this.
But she's the healer. She wants to tell us she can heal. She
Right.
has the ability to heal.
Right, we all have these gifts. It's
Yes.
just the mind telling us that we don't. Stories, somebody else has the answer. It's all nonsense. It's all head trash. So we have to realize we have the ability if we can just relax. So it's more like she's just trying to give you a wake-up call.
Yeah, but
Wake up in the middle of the night saying, you got this. You can do it. I don't know
Yeah.
why she's coming through this way. That's a little unusual. She's coming this way.
I think that's her mind taking over, her subconscious taking over, afraid, blocking the image of this, because people get scared.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel. But I feel this person's not there to harm you at all. They love you and care for you. They want you to take you to the next level. It's you're resisting this energy because fear, it brings up fear.
Yeah.
We can't help it. It's an unconscious thing that just arises. Just ground yourself and ask for guidance and just say, okay, and protect yourself with that white light, because psychologically that'll help you as well as energetically. So I'm very clear on that. Okay.
Oh, I know Katie's been here for a while, so I want to read for Katie.
Katie Leone. Yeah.
Yes. So, and then Danny. So what I'm going to do for Katie and Danny is I'm
Okay.
going to pull an animal for each because they've got a lot of messages. So an animal for each.
All right.
For Katie, and an energy card for each. Oh,
I'll get that for you, Sam.
okay, that's the energy card, and we're gonna go with one more card. One more.
This fell.
Okay, that's the card there, and then we're going with a word for each. So okay, so these cards are sticking. Okay, so this is for
It's
Katie.
humid, that's why, Sam.
This is Katie. So Katie, this is your message here. So for Katie, you get the wolf, the guardian. You are safe. So it's really about the wolf is really about trusting your own instincts. So it's safe to trust your own insights. That's what the message is. And look at this. You're getting the trust card as well. The energy is trust. With the wolf, the guardian, it's safe to trust what you're feeling, what your insights are. It's really, both cards are saying the same thing. Trust yourself, trust your instincts.
Stretch.
And then you get the resilient card reminding you that nothing is against you. Once again, all three cards line up perfect for you, Katie. Trust yourself. Nothing is going against you. Just rely and trust on yourself. Now for Danny, Danny's getting the links, the discernment
nice.
card, looking beyond immediate appearances. Like the mind wants to see one thing a certain way, but it's saying, go deeper. What's really going on here? The mind's trying to perceive and understand, but we need to pause, relax, and go deeper. And look at this perfect matchup, the serenity. Be at peace. So when you see a situation that makes you angry, frustrated, you're not seeing it clearly. So find the peace. Then you'll find the clarity in that moment. And then, okay, then we're getting the element of air as well, which is interesting, vibrant living. So the element of air is really about opening up. And that really goes with the serenity card, is really just to open up to the wisdom. Because the links is just reminding you you're seeing something, but you're not seeing it clearly. It's that skill of discernment is saying, you know, with the serenity, the element of air is all about being at peace and allowing that wisdom to come within you. Okay, so that's those two messages for.
Okay, I'm going to read for Tammy Wiley. Hello, Tammy. How are you, my dear? Okay, so Tammy, oh, you got it?
Yep.
The first card I'm getting for you is hope, love, and acceptance. So just fill your heart open. Say, you know what? I've got this one. This too shall pass. Love is yours. You recognize. This is the card that's saying recognize your divine worth. Give yourself credit for all the good things that you do. You're full of love and you care, and accept yourself. Sometimes we block that. We start criticizing. So just know that love is yours, and know that you are a divine person and divine order. That things are happening exactly the way they should in the time that they should. So sometimes we feel like nothing's happening or things are moving too fast. And what this card is saying, do what you feel right, but know that everything's happening in divine order. So you just feel that hope, love, acceptance, and compassion. And that will steer you clear out of the obstacles that are going to melt away. I just envision obstacles and roadblocks melting away when you smile. I see you smiling. This is very unusual. And this is your heart chakra. It's time to open your heart for yourself, to be compassionate, to love yourself unconditionally. Because we need that love. You love everybody, but you need to really love yourself more. Know your divine worth. And if you need anything, just ask. Don't be stoical. Don't be a hero. Know that we all have times in our life that we need a helping hand. Sometimes you need someone to cry on their shoulder. Just know that you don't have to stand alone. Just ask. Start delegating responsibility. Start asking for what you want. People don't know it intuitively, Tammy. You've got to tell them, I need this right now. Can you please help me? If they can do it, great. If not, someone else will. But these are the messages I'm getting. Take better care of yourself. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to read for Judy Wright. I want to read for Judy.
Okay. Oh, that's Mike's friend. Okay.
Okay, I don't know who it is.
Are you blocking someone?
Yeah, somebody's being a little crazy, so block user. Well, yeah, some people try to, and it's just, okay, it's perfect. Okay, just a little clean up here. So this is for Judy. So I got an energy card out here for Judy. All right, so Judy, you get the belief card about believing in yourself, really trusting yourself. And it's the goodness of you really believing and trusting in yourself, the belief card. And let's go with an animal as well. Let's see what the animal is here for you. And then we get the, actually we got two cards came out, an animal and the Earth Magic card.
Oh, wow.
So first the Earth Magic is DNA, the karma. Something keeps doing a loop, keeps circling back, and it keeps happening over and over again, maybe in different flavors. And the way we get out of that is by believing in yourself, trusting yourself, not falling into these mental traps that keep that alive. Then you're also getting the kangaroo, the gratitude card of being thankful just for the simple fact that I'm alive, that all things are possible, and that I really believe and trust in myself. And from there, I'm just feeling the Shaman's Oracle deck too for a little clarity on this cycle and the gratitude, the knowing. You're getting the knowing card. You know what the cycle is. You also know the way out to break this cycle, but you don't believe and trust in yourself. So that's what the whole message is there. Believe and trust in yourself, that you see what's happening, you can stop it, you can plot a new way forward just by being grateful that I have the ability to do this.
As soon as right a second before you said, I was feeling that she feels trapped, bound, gagged, and tied, like there's no way out.
Right.
And that's not true. That's the thing. When she gets that right, she will be so empowered that that's what she has to work on. And she's got the keys to get out of the jail, the mental jail she's put herself in.
Okay, so let's see who else we have here. Let's see. Oh, Bridget. You got Bridget.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. How can? Oh, okay. Hi, Bridget. Gail Young. Hope you're well, Bridget. The first card that came out was have fun. Yay. This is time to relax and enjoy and celebrate. Celebrate you. Celebrate the things you love. In Turkey, there's a place where they celebrate cats, and everybody in the community takes care of the cats. All over the neighborhood, the cats are being fed and cared for. So celebrate you. Celebrate cats. Celebrate dogs. But celebrate. The first card is have fun. Let go. Kick up your heels and just say, this is time for me now. And then this is study. But what I'm getting is let go of the constraints and restrictions and the obligations that you feel are tying you down. Release those binds, let go, and just know that it's time to embrace yourself. It's time to treat yourself to something. You deserve it, to feel deserving, to laugh and to go to a comedy meter, see a comedy movie. And if you do that, your magic will manifest. There's a certain magic attached to laughter and joy and levity and lightness. The things have been a little heavy lately, so we need to get rid of the heaviness and just completely just let everything, like erasing. I had the image of you erasing a blackboard and just clearing the slate and letting your soul shine. This is called soul flame. Rediscovering a lost part of yourself through joy, fun, and movement. I'm getting movements important for you. Walking, maybe swimming, walking, something that really strengthens the body, but it's not hard on it. That's what I'm getting for you as well.
Yeah, because we're kind of copying messages right now, so I'll read for Lily. So if you need a reading, just let us know. Say your name, and let me see what it's feeling for Lily. So let's see the Lily. I'm going to go with this first for Lily. I'm going to go with an animal. Let's see the animal around Lily first. Let's see where the animal is, and let's see where we go from there. So the animal is the porcupine, the innocence, letting go of guilt, shame. She's taking herself too serious. She's taking the situation too serious. She needs to lighten up and just let go of all that guilt, that shame that she's not doing enough. Really being innocent, playful, and just letting go of all this baggage, this mental baggage that's really holding her back. And let's see, let's go to the shaman's deck as well. Okay, let's take a look here. Oh, the friendship card, being her own best friend. And then the mysteries card. This is the hardest thing for the mind to accept, the mystery, the unknown. How's this all going to work out? And the mind starts playing the what if game. We need to let all that go. Just be your own best friend. Do our best in this moment. Be playful, be happy, and things will work itself out. We don't need to understand. We just trust.
And yeah, Bridget, animals, I love them too. So maybe that's part of your enjoying them. I'm a big animal lover myself. Okay, who do we have here?
We have two. We have Raul
And Christina. Oh, Christina Southgate.
And I'll read for Raul.
Hi, Christina. I hope you're well. The first card I'm getting is Master Buddha, increased awareness. So we think that we have little enlightenments along the way. We're not Buddha, we don't get this big thing that knocks us over. We have to stop confusing enlightenment with something earth-shattering. We can be enlightened every moment in a sense of an aha moment, of something, trusting. It's a matter of trusting your inner voice. That's what this card is conveying to you. Trust your inner voice. The next card is, this one is stubborn, so I'm going to read this. And this is forgiveness. So forgiveness is one of the most difficult things we can do, because people in our lives have wronged us. That behavior was not correct, whether they meant to do something harmful or they didn't. Most likely they didn't. It's difficult to forgive those people, and when we make mistakes that harm others and we feel terrible, it's harder even to forgive ourselves. But what happens when you don't forgive yourself is you're locked into a pattern, you're stuck, you're trapped. You have to forgive yourself and others so that you can free yourself. It doesn't mean that you're saying it's okay that they hurt you. You're not saying that at all. You can feel what you feel, but let go and say, I release you and I release myself. It's the biggest bondage of all, when you don't forgive others, or you start to play that vengeful game, even worse, and it comes right back to you, the negative energy. So let it go. Integration. So integration, what I'm getting for you is you need more balance in your life. This is time to work. This is time to meditate. This is time to have fun. This is time to study. This time is time to relax. We need to compartmentalize better, to have more of a ability to integrate all of the energy, so that we're not stuck working all the time, or we're not forgetting our responsibilities and bills are piling up, and collection agencies are calling. We need balance in our lives. We do that through, I feel for you, I got this instinctually, is breath work. Deep breath in and out. Maybe you can do yoga and do some breath work and find your bliss. So this is, but it's not something that you search for. Oh, I have to find this. It's allowing. So it's more about allowing yourself to have this bliss and to following your path that you love, doing what you truly love. And your life is balanced and you've forgiven others. That's what's locking you into a tied down state, if you will. You will find your bliss and it will come to you, and you'll know instinctively, oh, this feels great. My heart is open. I feel it. That's when you know when you have arrived. Okay, so.
Only for Raul. Yeah, Raul
Yeah,
Cruz.
we're almost caught up with the
Yeah.
scroll.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to read for Raul.
All right, one at a time. Linda, I'll read for you next.
Yeah, so that's the thing, though. Somebody said, Rebecca, the fear card was on point last time. Once I changed my mind, COVID was gone. Fear keeps things locked in place. You get rid of the fear, the body starts to change things around rather quickly.
Yeah.
So for Raul, your card is the hummingbird, the joy, about lighting up, not taking things so seriously, being a place of play. So it's really about, so we got the hummingbird, the joy. And this is good for everyone, being a place of joy, of happiness, of contentment, and life will flow a lot easier. It's like when we get in fear and seriousness and frustration, life just sort of halts, slows down. So we got the joy card. We got this energy card here is the vitality card. This is perfect. Vitality just reminds you that you are the light itself, that you have an endless supply of energy because you are light and you are joy, and just really harnessing the joy, that light within you, and allow life to unfold through that energy. To realize happiness creates changes, sadness keeps things stuck in place like fear. And from there we got the Shaman's Oracle deck, the purification card, letting go of the fear, the doubts, the disbelief, all that nonsense, purifying all that nonsense out. And then you get the tradition card. The tradition card is to follow the typical routines, rituals that will help purify that mind, if you will, that will help remind you to stay in joy of staying in your light. The tradition card is like, when I'm feeling sad, I watch comedy movies, I paint, I read, I do something. There's something that I do to change my mood. That's the tradition card. What is that for you? Do that and to shift your energy.
Thank you, Tammy. Oh, that's so sweet. I appreciate your comment. I'm reading for Linda Keller. Hi, Linda. Okay, hope you well. The first card I'm getting for you is the Flames of Wisdom, and you're opening yourself up to your own wisdom. But it's also maybe taking a course or studying something you really enjoy. Because I'm getting that would bring a little bit of excitement into your life, learning something new, maybe taking on a new hobby. That the flames of wisdom are there for you to guide you. You have the wisdom within, and to know that. Synchronicity. So this is saying paying attention to subtle clues and things that might appear hidden but are right in front of us. So meaningful coincidences, people and situations coming into your life when you just need that. You're thinking 5 minutes ago, I need a new car, and you see a for sale sign on the car when you're relaxed and grounded. So it's relaxing and groundedness that allows you to see the synchronicity, connection between events and things appearing when you need them to. Amazingly so. And know that you're not alone. So maybe lately you feel like you're alone, like life is daunting, like it's overwhelming. And know that they're there for you, that your ancestors are there, your family, the friend. We all go through sadness and loneliness and feeling like, the world is closing in on us. We don't have anyone, but that's not true. You have yourself, you have spirit. And there are always people around you, and your ancestors are there to guide you, and your angels and spirit guides. The next card I'm getting is Dharma unfolding. So remember that you're on a path and it's unfolding for you. Sometimes we get lost because the mind starts to get cluttered with fear and future guessing and what's going to happen and when is it going to when is it going to happen. We need to let go of that when is it going to happen in patience. We need to be patient, calm, relaxed, and receptive. Okay.
All right, over for Chris Keller. Feeling the Shaman's Oracle deck here for you, Chris. So we're just going to pull cards from there. Feels like you need a deeper message, so we're going to Shaman's deck. Let's see. Oh, no, this card wants out. Okay, let's take a look here for.
Stand up and stretch.
Okay, let's see. Chris. All right, so we're getting the Vision card, the Reflection card, and the Death card. But it's not physical death. Death is more stopping a cycle. Stop looking at the past and allow the past to define you. It's like a complete stop. Death is a complete stop. That's all it is. So they're saying, stop what you're doing right now. Reflect. What's your vision? How do you see life going forward? It's really about looking forward. Death card reminds you to stop looking in the past. Just to stop. It really is to do a lot with the past. So stop looking at the past. What's your vision for the future? Reflect on that vision. Focus on that vision. Don't dwell in the past. The mind loves to play the would have, could have, should have game. We just need to get rid of that. It's really strong with the death card. Just get rid of the past. Don't allow it to define you. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. We got to keep looking forward. What is our vision for the future? And reflect on that and allowing your light to guide you forward onto that path.
Okay, who do we have next?
I think we're actually all caught up.
Oh, let's see. Let's wait a little bit and see. Maybe we're 15 minutes in.
Yeah, we're 15 minutes in.
And we don't normally do this on a Tuesday, so maybe some people were thrown for a loop. Although some of the
yeah, so we got enough people here tonight, but yeah, people usually look for us on a Monday, but sometimes life happens. Life is not static and fixed. It just has to flow, and we have to flow with it.
Well, what we do yesterday.
Labor Day.
Art show. We saw an art show in the village, East Village. Actually, yeah, it's East Village still, Manhattan, New York, and then we went to our neighborhood. There was a big street fair, which was a lot of fun, right?
Yep. Lots of people. That's one thing in New York. There's lots of people.
Oh gosh, is there fun? I think that. Okay, looks like maybe we're done. It's the last call.
Yeah, last call. Otherwise, we're done for tonight.
Once we're done, we're done. we close this.
Yeah, so I think it's...
All right. Well, you have a closing message, Mr. Sam?
Let's take a look. Let's see. Let's end with a word tonight. What's the word that we're going to end with tonight? So the word is valuable, reminding us of our worth, that we're all valuable, that we're all here for a purpose, and not allow the mind saying, this is too difficult, I can't do this. It's all nonsense, and just realize and appreciate your value. You being in here is not a mistake.
Let me see what this is, because I didn't look at it. Okay, and what do I have? Find your center. Center yourself. Ground yourself. Make sure that you feel your feet, you feel your body, you feel yourself, that you are totally connected with the earth. Wonderful reading for you. Thank you so much. We love you all, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. And Sam, tell them about next week. You're doing the healing circle.
Well, the next week is a little bit different. Different plans for next week. I'm actually was invited to a spiritual panel next Wednesday. I don't know if that's recorded or broadcast live.
Oh, that's great.
So we have Elizabeth just joined us. I don't know if you want to give her a quick message.
Well, we said we were done. Okay, well, I'll pull one card.
Yeah, one card as we close out. Just give Elizabeth something to...
Okay. It's the moon goddess. Connect with your moon goddess. Know that your feminine energy flows through you and allows you to get... What is it to be a woman? Into your instinct, your woman's instinct, and to feel your femininity and grace. Okay.
All right. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye now.
Bye.